We are at Alexandrescu family's home in Craiova, somewhere in the outskirts of Craiova actually. Miircea and Nicoleta are living in a barrack. They do not own a home of theirs. They've made themselves a barrack at the city outskirts, and today, due to winter holidays, we've reached this family to help them with groceries and all that they need. They now have a thanking message to all those that made it possible for these groceries and help get to them. We thank you from our soul due to winter holidays, and we wish you a happy new year and all the best. Thank you from our soul. Miircea, our sponsors, made it possible that you would get groceries on winter holidays, so now I'd like to ask you, what did you receive? Everything in terms of sugar, oil, flour, biscuits, pasta. In short words, everything that is necessary for a family. Miircea, behind you is what you call a storage. As far as I can see, it's empty. We've run out. We do have to eat, and the cold is strong outside. It's 10 degrees Celsius out here, as far as I know. How's inside? It's get warm for a couple of hours, but then it's cold again because our house has no foundation and it's too much to call it a house. You mean barrack? Barrack, yes. I call it house because it's mine. Did you have any firewood for this winter so far? Well, this storage was full, but it wasn't really firewood. They were wooden boards. Did you buy them? I bought as much as I could get for 100 RON, and the rest I've collected from garbage because I had none. So you have collected some of them floating on the river, right? Yes, because there used to be a building for chemical purpose around here. What can I do? I was going and collecting wood from junkyards and people's garbages. I have some good news for you now. We had sponsors and donors this winter that wanted to help families like you that are in need. So, as soon as possible, we will have people coming to your place to deliver the firewood that you require until winter is over. This is not necessarily thanks to us, but to the people that wanted to help, and through us, they are helping and they will be helping. So, first of all, we are thanking our sponsors and donors. They made everything possible that you would have all the required firewood for winter. There will be someone coming here to deliver the firewood, and they will film that because I will not be here by that time. I will be on my way to Cara Severin, Timișoara. But the one who is coming will film everything so that those who have donated will see that you have received your much needed firewood. I thank them from all of my soul, and I wish them happy holidays, and may their every wish come true. We also wish you a happy new year, and maybe there will be someone one day that will help you overcome this situation. A job. Maybe someone here in Craiova that hears or sees this video will offer you a job, maybe a better place to live rather than this concrete-made barrack. Who knows? God is great. We thank once more to our sponsors and donors that have helped you. As soon as they can, someone will be here delivering the firewood. Because as far as I can see, here all you have left are useless wood remains. Yes, which I could not brag, because I lack power due to the illness to my lungs that I had. When you look at Miircea's face, you see sadness. You can hardly get a smile from him. After his sister died run over by a train, he was taken to a foster house where he spent most of his childhood. Now that he became a grown man, he managed to get a job in tailoring, which allowed him to live in a rented flat in Craiova. In 2003, he lost his job and he had become homeless. Having no place to live, he eventually found an abandoned barrack at the edge of Craiova with 4 concrete walls and no roof. Together with his wife, he had covered the barrack with cotton, nylon, and stones so that their improvised roof would not be taken away by the wind. Moreover, together with his wife, he had covered the barrack with cotton, nylon, and stones, so that their improvised roof would not be taken away by the wind. Moreover, they've raised a little improvised room near the concrete barrack. At the moment, both Miircea and his wife lack a stable job. They earn their existence working by day whenever they can find anything to work. Because of the environment that they live in, Miircea caught a cold on his lungs and had to retire. In 2011, however, when the massive cut of pensions took place, his pension was also cut. The barrack is extremely cold because of the concrete walls, a lack of a roof, and due to the fact that their floor is actually sand. This winter, thought his greatest need was firewood. Due to winter holidays, Miircea had received from us the firewood that he needed, and we wished to build a terracotta stove for him this spring's coming, so that he would have a source of heat. We thank you for this firewood, and I wish you a happy new year, all the best, and we thank you very much that you have saved us and helped us from your hearts to overcome this winter. We thank you and we wish you all the best in the war. Also, this family had received 2 consistent grocery packages and their bread was paid for 1 month. Miircea, I know that you've been raised at a child protection shelter and you don't have a home. Neither you nor your wife. Like I said, you live on Craiova's outskirts in a barrack that was improvised by you a lot. I'd like you to present it to us. I can see that you have no roof, right? Not really. It's been improvised as much as I could, and this wall is made of all kinds of things that I found in people's garbage, and that is how we've managed since 2003. Since neither me nor my wife had anyone that could provide help, we've managed as we could. Did you work anywhere? I had worked at a tailor factory almost 17 years. Then I've worked in some other places that are hiring for only a few months before they kick you out. What can I do? You have also been ill, right? Yes, my lungs have been ill and I got pensioned. But after the pensions were cut, I had nothing. It is not raining inside the house. It's not raining for now because I've been able to cover it with what I could. Concrete, items, cotton, but it needs to be remade because it won't hold for too long. Is it warm inside? So. We have a board stove, but all of its heat is lost because there's no foundation to the house. That's why it's not warm. Miircea, I can see that on top of your barrack you have lots of stones and rocks. Yes, it's because I've laid some cotton on top of it and then rocks on it so that the wind would not blow it away, because winds are blowing hard. Taking your situation into consideration that you two are living in this improvised barrack all by yourselves, maybe there will be someone here in Craiova that will see this video and maybe they will wish to help you with groceries, maybe firewood, maybe a job, maybe a better place to live. Where could people from Craiova or anywhere would be they from find you? Right after is Rece, up until the Cogniad Bridge, the place that used to be a resort for research and agriculture, road to Traca. Right after they reach the road to Traca, they should see this valley next to the bridge. Understood. There's a road factory nearby, and right behind us is the river. Right as you go to Traca, Rovinto, as they call it.
Iar în spatele vostru este râul.
Este râul Amaradia și după râu este combinatul chimic. Chiar aici spre Troaca, Rovine 2, cum zici. Exact în curbă, la ferma 2.
We hope that through this video you will find people that would be able to help you, maybe even more than we've managed with the groceries or firewood. Those of you that wish to help poor families can do it donating funds in bank accounts that belong to our association.